get anything when this waka don't benefit me. Before we get the victory, which is the ultimate prize, is this precious opportunity to go around my own state. Today now I don't reach Uzanu. Now God I go thank. Your Highness, we are here for your prayers. We are of the Labour Party. In our logo you will see Papa, Mama, Pikin. We are for the people, and we believe that any government that means well for the people will stand and do the things that will benefit the people, Your Highness. We as Labour Party, we want to make sure that the people have the dividends of democracy. We have been practicing democracy now for 25 years, at least since 1999. We know the parties that have been there. Labour Party has not been there. We're asking the people to give us the opportunity to show a difference.
Barrister Olumide Akpata, you are welcome to Uneme Uzanu, the governorship candidate of Labour Party. Prince Asama Kadiri is a well-known friend. When he came here, he was trying to introduce himself. I said, I know you already. The massive people you see here today is an eloquent testimony of your acceptance in my kingdom, the Labour Party. With one of my prominent sons in your midst and your courageous and competence in your field of profession as a one-time NBA president, and my son equally with you, Asama, I believe the Labour Party governorship position will be no doubt. Osaigbovo Avenue will be your position. But my prayer, which I will pray, is for the others. Let them see the importance of you going to that place. When all hands are on deck, we are sure of giving you that victory. You coming to the palace today and you recognize the traditional institution and you visit the palace as a more grace to your elbow. And that address will come in a written form, which will be presented to you the day of your inauguration as the governor of Edo State.
Labour Party! With Olumide and Kadiri, Edo will be okay. Labour Party!
I hereby open this edifice.
Amen.
As I'm here now, over 20-something-thousand people will join this party.
Labour Party! We not dey wait for the people to come meet us. We dey come meet the people. Because for here, many papa dey here. Many papa dey here. Many pikin. And some women mechanic dey too. So many mama dey here. We want know how it be. Because they say he who wears the shoe knows where it pinches.
People from all corners of Edo North come here today.
Labour Party will dey promise you now. We go do primary healthcare center for every ward. 80+% of the things when they worry us for body na primary healthcare issue. children of God are gathered, I want to be there. I also noticed that our chairman was not too comfortable with the way the program has been organized. And I totally agree with you. I personally, I resist the temptation to mix church and state, church and politics. He mentioned to me that this is a family summit. I belong to the Labour Party. Una know what our local talk now. Papa, Mama, how the family with us. So, if anybody should be here, now we. For us, we are people focused, people centric, people oriented. That's what we stand for. So I'm happy that not only are we in church, but church they talk about family. I must identify. And government must engage with the family. Labour Party will engage the family. Labour Party will engage the church, our traditional institution, and our school.
Before we start talking about poverty in the land, or the lack of this or the lack of that, we always talk about the absence of values, the erosion of values. Any government working must work with the traditional institutions. It takes a village to raise a child. Agbelo, person when don dey do one thing for 25 years, do you think say e go change? Labour Party don come now. Our man dey for Abia, he don do am 1 year. We dey tell una say for Edo State, if you vote Labour Party, number one, we go bring primary healthcare center for every ward. No be Ward 9 be this. Ward 9 go get him own primary healthcare center. Any government wey get sense, and sense never finish, they still dey sell am for market. Any government wey get sense go know say e must follow the big farmer work. So, because that's how they go take feed our people. If chemical too cost, we must find way to subsidize chemical. Give the farmer to use for farm. Labour Party will care for the people. Papa, Mama, again.
We are about people impacting people-oriented government. That's not what we believe say any government get to pay attention to the needs of the people. In our own estimation, Your Highness, in the last 25 years of democracy, we do not believe that the needs of the people have been met.
We are for the people. That is what Labour Party is about. And we believe that any government that means well for the people will stand and do the things that will benefit the people, Your Highness. Our solemn pledge, Your Highness, as you have taken the time to wait for us today, to receive us today, we will not let you down. We will not let your people down. Edo will be better, Edo will be okay with Labour Party. Let's take us Papa, Mama, hospital, and for Papa, Mama, not to Sabi. Will I get many for here? No. Say we not try us. They will not try Labour. Say we not dey here, they wait since. And I waiting a real love. The way one will love us, now so we take love on our back.
Yes, Edo State people and Nigerians around the world, greetings to you all, and I thank you for being patient, for watching some of those excerpts. And my name is Comrade Lamtek Mamusa Oriahi. As I was watching, like you guys were watching just now, honestly, my heart is filled with joy. I am glad, I am, thankful to God that we have Olumide Akpata in the mix. We have an option that we can believe in. What you just saw was Olumide touring Edo North Senatorial District, from Issaquah to all of those areas. Olumide has been there now for the past 4 days, if I'm not mistaken, working hard to visit every nook and crannies of, that zone, talking of the Edo North, a zone of Edo State. And the engagement you saw just now, with those clips I've shown you, okay, those clips establish, a man who is able to reach even those that you may consider the lowest of the low. A man who's able to reach the highest of the high, and of course the lowest of the low. A man who's able to interact with everybody. Why some they speak big English, they go for one side. This man, Olumide Akpata, they speak English when necessary. They speak Pidgin when necessary. Even they speak the people dialect when they go less, much more when they go reach there when necessary. Why? Because Olumide knows how to touch the people, how to reach the people. Olumide know exactly what he need to come do when elected governor of Edo State. Olumide has a clear vision, a clear purpose. And one thing that you are going to see, which you will see consistently with Olumide's campaign, now say, man, this campaign, this election will be about the people. It has always been about what the government want to do, what their governor mind to do, what the governor they want to make it do. It's always been about that. If governor want thief, now what the governor want to do? But Olumide is saying, we have never had a government that will look at the people and say, people more gonna come. What do we need? How we want to do this market? How we want to do this council? How we want to do that business? Make the people open their mouth, talk. Olumide says the people must be at the very heart of the equation. That's why the guy they characterize the campaign with people-centric, people-focused, people, everything. It's about the people of Edo State. Now, many of us may not understand why, I am passionate about this process. I am passionate about it because I have seen a man who has spoken the language of the people, who knows exactly, what the matter be. Olumide not go school for abroad, though. He told me, he said, comrade, say, look, my primary school, my secondary school, my university, all of them are inside this Nigeria. Inside this Nigeria. He not get any school where they go for abroad. He said the quality of education when he receive for this same Nigeria, primary school for Warri, secondary for Lagos or so, I mean, the same Warri, the university for Benin and every other thing. He said the quality of education when he receive, when he take go school, we not get that quality of education again. Olumide wants to bring that quality of education back to Edo State. He said we must fix our, what's it called, our this thing, our educational system right, because that one at the beginning of everything. Olumide is speaking our language. Now the reason why they expose and they try to play all these clips, I am trying to give confidence to our people. But even there are some people who say, oh, I would have loved Olumide to become governor. Does he have a chance? My brother, my sisters, as I speak with you right now, not be Olumide now will talk whether he get chance. Now the other candidates, Olumide is already ahead of all of them. You know why? The others, you go see them. I call them politicians of optics. Face cap, t-shirt, lot of noise, billboard, poster, you go to fly around. But they are not on ground. The people are not shaking hands with them. I know they talk of political class, Because you see them with the people, you are seeing them with the political class. If you look at those state politics right now, you are seeing exodus of politicians. Politicians that have been there since before some of us were even born. They are moving from APC to PDP, moving from PDP to APC. They are just interchanging as far as they are concerned. Now, their personal interests are important. You are not hearing the news of, oh, this one, the Fed, the other one, the Fed. There is a grand policy with the Labour Party. Now, I even ask him, as people are defecting, why can't you guys just go and equally woo some of these politicians? The response I got it satisfied me like I don't know what I want to describe them. The inner caucus of the Labour and Olumide said, we are not going to go and use those states to negotiate with any politician. Say, come join us. If we win, now this part of those states will put for your hand. Say, because all these politicians, when they move now, I don't want to mention names, there are many of them, notable politicians. The negotiations they have reached with the candidates of the party where they join. Now, those states here today. Come and join us. Once we win, this one will be your portion. All of them you see, they are all running around because of entitlement. Because of what they are expecting. Olumide has said, our government is going to be people-focused. At least he said, that is what is working for Alex Otti today of Abia State. Alex Otti stood and said, the politicians have enjoyed enough. Let us make the people of our state enjoy. It is that mentality that Olumide is bringing into Edo politics right now as we speak. So for those who are probably saying, Olumide don't get a chance, my brother, join the train. Start doing what you have to do. Start knocking on doors. Start mobilizing for Olumide. Because if you look at Olumide's campaign, a month ago, 2 months ago, you yourself go no say, man, right now, Olumide is in the lead. 2 months ago, many of us were afraid. People said, 2 months ago, I was like, Labour, where is Labour? You know what I'm saying now? Where are they? Are they even ready? Are they even part of this whole process? At that time, I never even do my endorsement. But I wanted to sit there and may I see their footing. And I was told, say, don't worry, Lamte. Olumide is a thinker. By the time it starts, not until it finish, there will be no break and no rest for anybody working for the Labour Party. Now, I don't really see what they make reference to. Now, I want to tell those people, okay? Today is the 23rd, right? Or 22nd of June. Let me give you a very huge assurance. Take it from me today. Many of you are standing there and say, oh, I would have liked Olumide, but I'm not sure he's got a chance. Somebody called me last night, a very notable politician. I don't want to mention his name. No, this morning, early this morning, a very notable politician for Edo State. He tell me, say, oh, Olumide is very competent. Olumide is very qualified. Olumide will make a fantastic governor. The only problem when he get be say, Olumide, the Labour Party not get structure. You understand? That he's asking me to come and support his own candidates because they get structure. So that may I not waste my support and may I not waste my votes. And my response to him was that, bro, I have a lot of respect for you. But there's something different between me and you. And that thing is that you are supporting the person you are supporting because you have expectation. You have entitlement. Okay? If the person wins, there is something you have bargained for that will come to you. You have interest. I am supporting Olumide. I don't have any entitlement. I don't have anything I'm expecting on the personal notes. I don't have anything say, man, if Olumide win, this now waiting will be my own. No, I don't even drag for anything. All my own is that the current page we will get for government too, I want that page to turn. The guy specifically discussed the PDP candidate, Osaigbovo. And I told him, like I said before, when I go watch my own endorsement, I said, Osaigbovo as a human being, okay, you can see and say, man, this person is competent. This person gets everything when he qualifies to become anything we want to become. I said, but My problem, which I will repeat again and again, I tell her to answer her face. I had a meeting with him, and I tell her, if they watch this, when I show the program there, if they watch this broadcast, he will respect me even more because the way I talk a person back, now we sit up in front. You understand what I'm saying? I tell her, man, my issue with you, I swear, not trust issues. Edo State is owing 600 billion naira. Nobody has been able to tell me this time where they spend 600 billion put. And there are so many allegations here and there about this government that we don't even fit contour some of them online that we cannot independently verify though. However, if Aso become governor, Aso has been with this same government for 8 years. Ogie becomes his deputy. Ogie has been in government of Edo State for 24 years. Obaseki becomes the godfather. At the end of the day, who is going to ask Obaseki, how did you spend Edo State money in the last 8 years? If Obaseki did very well, as people are claiming, I like that we have an Olumide-led government. Ask and open the books where we don't see and say, okay, let them show us that Obaseki has done very well. So the whole Edo State will immortalize Obaseki having done well. And government, as a continuum, we continue with Olumide Akpata. But if he has not done well, Olumide has said, anywhere our money, they say no go call and probe, but wherever our money is, Edo State money, that was dispensed, but was not spent on waiting and say they want to use and do, he go bring the money come back. The money must come back. You not get how they want to do one because Edo State not get enough. Talk, let's say we constantly tossing some 100 billion like this. If they miss inside, if they the hands of politicians. Olumide has promised that he's going to dig all of them out. And I've told him, say, man, look, all this way they promise you, right? we they monitor you, they're all on record, we go ask you. But my confidence is that for people who know him, some of them have given me clear assurance. If Olumide no go fit do am, you know what I'm saying, go do am. And I've tested him to that extent. One of the reasons why I finally said I will endorse this man. Like I said, I had a meeting with the APC candidates. Every request people in that meeting made, he said yes to all of them, said he was going to do all of them. I was very suspicious. But when we met with Olumide, this Olumide, so there were things that people requested. Olumide said, I beg you, my brother, I can't promise that. I can't because I need to investigate that further to know exactly if I become governor, what will we do with that? As you talk, so I not feel really commit to them. And waiting I not feel do, I not will feel commit to them. That simple thing when Olumide do that for that meeting, he didn't know that thing actually won me over. In my own life, I was interviewing him live on this platform. I asked him about Alex Oti. He gave a response that convinced me. That showed to me that, okay, we probably have somebody who means business and who wants to see Edo State grow. So, fellow Edo State people and Nigerians, okay, Olumide, from everything that we can see, I mean, look at the way the man is touching Edo State people. The way, I mean, they just want to go and open their campaign in a circle. You see the followership, you see the crowd, you see the everything. You can see it, the crowd, the people, the acceptance, the followership. It was massive. It was hugely massive. Now, the reason why this is important for us to talk about is because, contrary to the opinions of some people, okay, that, oh,
let me tell you the truth. Olumide Akpata is a man of...
Is going to win. I wish I was going to do this. Let me tell you, okay? Some have said Olumide clearly win this election, but does Labour have the structure to defend the votes? Fellow Edo State people, okay, let us worry about mobilizing for Olumide. and let Olumide and his own labor structure worry about defending our votes in conjunction with all of us. I first talk and say, but anybody when they go election, nobody carry drop his head for house come the election ground, isn't it? Now, from the way the dynamics of the election is going, APC, the people, I never see them for campaign, but I'm sure that they are holding meeting with President Tinubu, okay, discussing the state election. Senate President come out, they come talking you and every other thing. PDP is probably equally do the same because they get now they be incumbent. Olumide is a newcomer. Olumide has no godfather. At least we are sure of that. There is nobody. In fact, Olumide will be responsible for everything he does as a governor. Now, this is very, very, very important. If Aswa Iwodalo becomes the governor of Edo State, he's already having a godfather. Governor Godwin Obaseki, who has removed his deputy. He has currently sacked people who brought him into the PDP. He has expelled them from PDP. Dan Obi, what's his name? The man who stepped down from him, Obede Hama. Even his own deputy, when they remove as deputy, they have expelled them. Governor Obaseki is now the generalissimo of PDP and Edo State government. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. It will be frightening. I will be very scared to death if we give chance for Aswa Iwodalo to become a Edo State governor. Because what we are doing inadvertently, what many of us don't understand, is that we are trying to make one human being, Governor Obaseki, become a god in Edo State. And nobody, no human being, may reach that power. That is what some of our people are doing that they don't understand. Which is why the safest human being on the field right now, when you get the capacity to govern Edo State and bring about sanity and sanctity and harmony and heal the division we already have right now because of the polarized politics. It's Olumide Akpata. I am not saying this because I'm supporting him. These were things I saw that actually made me say, man, it must be this man. You may have joined them to cry, to see, oh, Aswa Iwodalo, Aswa Lime, or you may have joined them to say, Makomisa, oh, this is it. My brothers and my sisters, I'm asking you honestly, from the depth of my heart, if you truly love Edo State, you are in the diaspora, wherever you are. I'm not asking you to decide right now, just immediately. Please, you guys will call later, okay? Please, let me just round up my thought. I beg, sit down. Forget about the face cap when they share and all the fizzy when they follow up. Sit down. Reason everything that they talk about. So, really think calm inside your mind. If you truly want to do, look, you may actually be one of those who agree say, yeah, Obaseki has done very well. Okay. Now, even if the man has done very well, okay, because government is a continuum, there is the need for us to give put those say in the hand of somebody that is not affiliated to Obaseki, to continue from where the Obaseki, where you say don't do well, to continue from where he stops. So do other things where we say enough, he finished, and do more, but equally to let us know how Obaseki fared with the resources of Edo State. It will be too risky. The guy who called me earlier today, oh no, the other person who called me yesterday, I told that one, I said, if Aswa Iwodalo had no connection with this government, he was not in the economic team. He was just somebody who would say, man, they just bring, as they still bring Obaseki come from the blues. He probably very likely would have had my consideration. Man, Aswa Iwodalo was the chairman of Sterling Bank. And Obaseki, because Aswa Iwodalo is a friend and the day in government, made Sterling Bank the official bank of Edo State. Through Sterling Bank, Edo State is now owing 600 billion. This one are minus all the money when they come from allocation, from derivation, from our IGRO, which has increased by over 200%. Then the question is, where we spend nearly 600 billion put, we're supposed to see them visibly. Where people are still referring to Oshomole's government How Ring Road was looking beautiful, everywhere was looking, and like you could feel semblance of a scene that is growing. Now you go to Edo State, that everywhere is dirty. You go to a state created yesterday, Delta State. Go to some of those, they are this, they are all looking. I don't say they get more money, but again, you could see that if you go to some of those places in Delta, just say, look, these guys are actually spending some money here. I'm not standing here now to start to judge or banter words with anybody with us say, oh, Obaseki has done well. Those with us say, Obaseki has not done well. I'm not doing that. I'm only just saying that. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Those states cannot make the mistake of putting power in Obaseki's hand by supporting or electing Asue Udalo. That will be a tete for Obaseki. Obaseki has many sins that he needs to answer for. Anybody who has sinned should answer for his sins. If he has not sinned, if he's without sin, he needs to be applauded for having governed those states well. And the only person that can do that applause, if by the time they check everything to say, man, there's a clean bill of health to Obaseki, is Olumide Akpata. And he's equally the only one who can say, Obaseki, this 20 billion, how na take do am? Una dey carry Radisson Blue Hotel, una dey spend Edo State government money till they build am. You understand? Questions should be asked. Questions should be asked. Who get Radisson Blue Hotel when I use Edo State money till they build? All the Radisson they say they don't do this one, don't do this one. What are really what will be the Edo State stake inside all of these things? The people who were part of all of this arrangement will not ask those questions, because they probably get share inside all of this arrangement. Now, Edo State people, I am going to continue to try to convince us that Olu Akpata, Osaigbovo Akpata is the right man currently to become the next governor of Edo State. Because these are the people right now that the parties have given to us. So we cannot, by any mistakes whatsoever, okay, change course. I'm giving you, look, for you guys listen to me, I want to share, please let a lot of people see this thing. For those of you probably may have made up your mind, I'd like you guys to just, for thinking sake, sit down and put what they talk, rationalize them. You understand what I'm saying now? You understand? You may understand exactly what I'm saying. Let me take this caller. I will still get matter. Olumide is coming to Europe. Hello. Please don't go away. Olumide is coming to Europe. We need to discuss. Hello.
Hello.
I greet you. Please, you don't have much time. Just go ahead. What's your name and where are you calling from, sir?
Okay. My name is Lucky, and I'm calling from Italy. I wanted to quickly say something about Olumide Akpata.
Go ahead, sir. Okay,
although the man is a nice guy, is a nice person from the look of things, but really, I still want you as a presenter that is campaigning for Olumide Akpata. Yeah. I still want you to do some personal findings about his personal life. We need to know some things about him. Okay. Putting the leadership of Edo State into a hand of a stranger is something that we cannot risk anymore.
Yes.
We just don't want to look into what people say before we can go ahead to vote for whosoever that is coming.
Yes.
For the position of the governor of Edo State.
Yes.
It is going to be unfortunate.
Yes.
And it is going to be what many of us really need right now is for we to put the right leadership in place for our people.
Thank you very much, my brother. Can I quickly respond? Hello, bro. Can I quickly just respond to that, please? I know exactly where you are going, my brother. God will bless you for that one. I'll put off the phone, just to listen for to the broadcast. Now, the question this man has asked is very important. We'll find out the background for Olumide Akpata. Now, I think that matter has been settled. Olumide Akpata days ago he went to pay a visit to the palace of Yoruba Benin, precisely on the 15th of June, on Saturday. He went with the leader of the Labour Party, the national leader, talking of Peter Gregory Obi. The Omonoba of Benin stood and said, "We know you." He told his chiefs, "Mahoeni," and we all know him. He's an illustrious son of Edo State. He's an industrious son of Edo State. Now, for Oba to make that description, you know, there's a parable I always make. The Benin man says, it is the head of an animal, you look for the eye. That statement by the Oba of Benin already answered that question, you know, in fact, reasonably. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a Supreme Court judgment. There is no question about the personality of Olumide Akpata. But if we insist, now somebody called me some days ago, I was telling you Olumide Akpata, you know, how he fared as NBA chairman. They want to know because that's a reference point. Olumide Akpata, as things stand, okay, is the most exalted past NBA president ever in the history of Nigeria. Ever. And you will not hear this claim alone from me. You will hear it even better from somebody who is a lawyer, who observed very closely the government of Olumide Akpata when he was leading NBA. When I've listened to this excerpt, I actually queued it for us to take a listen. I've never one player, but because of this man question, this one. So Olumide, personal life is well known, okay? Olumide's focus. May I please listen? Just take a listen, please.
Let me tell you the truth. Olumide Akpata is a man of substance. I am a lawyer. When he was the NBA chairman, he did not borrow any 1 naira. He used the NBA money and left billions for NBA after his tenure. It has never happened. And we fulfilled all our programs in NBA. This man has a magic wand. Let me tell you, if Edo people know what is good for them, they should just unanimously bring out Olumide Akpata to be the next governor of the state. Olumide is the best person for Edo State because this is a bright head. This is an administrator par excellence. He has done it before, he will do it again.
All right, Kenneth, we're pressed for time.
Adequate respect for the Benin Kingdom.
Yes.
He's going to plan, organize, direct, and control the resources of Edo State.
Kenneth, if you can hear me.
Services for Edo people.
Kenneth, if you can hear me, just.
That's Kenneth Okonkwo, you know, who put everything on the line to speak more to Olumide Akpata. Okay, and he speaking from a position of strength because this is one person too who knows Olumide Akpata quite well. Now, I see the comment by Sister Ebegwe Ogiamie. He said, I think the caller wants to know if, I'll put that up, it's very relevant. I think the caller wants to know his personal life. Is Barrister Olumide married? Does he have children? Now, Olumide, when he was live with us, we're going to interview him again at another time, not long from now. Olumide has told her he's married. And of course, Olumide's married, when I even investigate a bit, it was in the news, quite, you know, over... I think about 2 years ago or so, you know, something like that. And all that. So he's married. As for children, you know, say that one now, God hand now that one they mostly they day. You understand the picture of what I'm saying now? Now, one good thing about Olumide again is this that I want to speak to is Olumide not be old man. It's not a 60-year-old man. Olumide now our age mate. The man is just 52 years old. You understand the picture of what I'm saying now? And so it's not like we with a drag to put Edo State in the hand of some analog people like that. No. But look at somebody who's our age bracket. I mean, people will be saying, before you count 1, 2, 3 years, all of us are the same circle. Now, all of us, the age-wise. You understand the picture of what I'm saying now? A young, very charismatic, very energetic, very, you know. I mean, he has the one of the largest law firms in the whole of Africa. The man says he will stand toe to toe to any human being in this world. And it's one of the most widely connected human beings that have risen from Edo State ever. Even when they talk to this Aswa Udalo, when they talk of the PDP, I'm not taking anything away from Aswa Udalo because the man is a thinker. Olumide himself told me, say, man, Aswa Udalo, yes, the man is bright. You understand the picture of what I'm saying now, and all of that. It's a thing we can see. I'm saying the bright. I call him my TK. You understand? I don't examine the guy well. So I'm not taking anything away by way of, but the issue of not trust. If there's no trust, it's going to be difficult. So the circumstances where Aswa Udalo find himself right now is a difficult one. It's a difficult one. I don't know how I want to describe man. I reasons that they rule my head. You understand the picture of what I'm saying now? I'm not the sentimental unnecessarily. No. There must be a cogent reason. In this case, and I must let everybody know this. I don't love Olumide more than I love Edo State. Even when Obaseki is concerned, and I talk, I'm saying, man, I love Obaseki, but I love Edo State more. And my interest in the whole matter, in the whole equation, now Edo State. As soon as I see myself, Obaseki don't veer off the line. That was it for me. That was it, because as far as I'm concerned, as we discuss now right now, when you become a governor in Edo State or a local government chairman, you have a social contract with the people. You have a social contract. If you do not deliver on the social contract you have with the people, then there's a problem. Earlier today, when this bros called me, I know we mentioned his name. They try to talk about Obaseki, about this. Now I tell the bros, you are a politician. You are close to these people. Back in the day when we did union, one of our lecturers, you always mention to us, he go say, you will be judged based on character and learning. If you get A for learning and you fail for character, you feel not even graduate. And sometimes that your character self even upgrade your learning. Now, if Obaseki is to be judged based on character and learning, Obaseki has failed woefully in character. So if there's any little learning here and there, the failure and the odious character exhibited by the governor throughout his tenure, don't even make people see whether the guy has anything on the ground. But meanwhile, those of us will be saying, man, we know the let irrationality becloud our judgment. We can still open the books and look at all the promises made and how far the man has gone. You understand what I'm saying? I'm fulfilling these promises just 3-4 months to the end of his own tenure. Man, we found a huge gap, honestly. A huge gap. And apart from all of this gap, the money will come they owe now. That one, I don't know where that one they ring for inside my head. That one they ring very, very tough inside my head. And if you know they ring for your head, then there's a problem. For the candidate of the PDP, I swear with Dalo, you understand the picture of what I'm saying now? But if you be say Ogboju did the money, we say the money will be owe right now, you not go feed con. You not go feed con they tell person when you say carry money, say make it look for the money. You make it be the one when he goes still, toss it in one look for the money. You understand what I'm saying now? That instruction need to come from somebody else entirely. Because he will be say, man, he know where the money pass. Not being go call the look for the money, but he don't know where the money pass. But somebody will not get hand, not get leg inside that matter. Now he go supposed to sit down for them, say, man, how we do this one, we do that one. Anybody will answer. We need that to happen, if not for anything, to serve as a deterrent. So I just want to appeal to us. The tide is turning in favor for Olumide. And those State people in the north, somebody called me, it's been a week ago, a group of guys called me, said there be some people. If you hear what this young man talk, okay, about the 2 ASAN candidates, you will be amazed. They say there be some people. They gave examples. Even go read the village of Aswa Odalo self. 8 years in government, his presence is not in that village. Your personal presence, say, man, this now government attracted projects. You know, the village. So they themselves have said that they are going with Olu. And one thing that that people may not even know about this Olu now, silent achiever. Like when I mean silent achiever, the man he they do good so quietly. So whether they shame to even show but private life that they talk about so now. But all of this will be espoused as the day go by. But importantly, my people, from end of the first week to the second week of July, Olumide would have done so much in Edo State. Olumide is going to have a Europe tour. For my friends and my brothers and the people who love good governance, who wants to see change in those states, those living in the UK, I beg, my number is scroll for down there. I'll be giving some information about Olumide's tour. Olumide will be in London, okay? But as soon as the itinerary is cleared and everything is in place, I'm going to do a special broadcast to this effect. I beg, reach out to me. We already have one WhatsApp group created. We want to add as many people as possible. And of course, all the plans on how that matter will be, we are going to, very likely in my next book, I'm going to be talking about them extensively. Please be ready, okay, to come out. And I'm not asking to come and support Olumide, to come out and ask him those very difficult questions. Because anybody that must become governor of Edo State needs to answer difficult questions. And I like that people, whether you are supporting APC or PDP, I want to encourage you, as soon as the announcement, the venue, the date, the time, everything is released, please find your way to the center and have a meeting with Olumide. Not fear, not be this thing. Olumide will speak the language you understand. He will speak to you. No, so the matter say, oh, maybe I'm not speaking, I'm not hear English very well, or this, forget about it. Just come. Anyhow, you want to ask a question, ask him. Olumide will give you a response. But he's ready. The man is been, he don't prepare for, he don't envision exactly how Edo State will be. When Olumide tell me waiting in one making Edo State get within 30 days of being in office, I smile for inside my mind and say, yes, I think that we have the right person. So people, let's be preparing. Olumide is going to come, to Europe, and I fully understand that you will go America too, and all of those things. So, but all of these itinerary, we are going to be revealing them as the day go by. You understand what I'm saying now? All the plans, I'll be letting us know all of them. So my people, I don't want to talk too much, just so we know that at least we are not jumping between APC or PDP. We have an option that is clearly independent of these two, an option that we can believe, an option when this man becomes the governor of Edo State, we are very sure first and foremost that his policies and programs that are people-centered, people-centric, people-oriented will be driven by himself, and the new people we will find him as part of the executive members. I think it is time we jettison this PDP, APC, this thing. In fact, it is hugely unacceptable at this time that we find ourselves vacillating between PDP, APC. No now. It don't do. With all of these shenanigans we are seeing, as Edo State, I think we need to set that paradigm, shit to say, man, look, it's enough. Let's give somebody else a chance. Somebody who will come on board and come with fresh people, fresh ideas. No history of saying that's what we fed tea for here. There is no corruption linked to Olumide from anywhere. Olumide left the NBA with billions. He didn't borrow any money. The guy is standing tall as a former NBA president. Very tall. His record in the NBA as president for 2 years. People aspire to get to that level. He left billions in the course of the NBA. And the trip website I can't hear from Kenneth Okonkwo. In one of my brokers, I made reference to it because I don't go investigate the guy NBA tenure. He set out 12 agenda for NBA and he realized all of them in 2 years. That is the man that we cannot joke with. He was the president of Aswa Udalo as NBA president. That's a man you cannot do. Olumide is not a son. NBA na matter of son they ever be president. But when Olumide got credit, they say, man, look, I've heard from God. I want to become NBA president. I'm going into the race. He went into the race. Olumide won that this thing to the surprise and amazement of everybody. Because you know why? There is a special kind of, I don't want to be religious, but there's a special kind of grace going with this man. And that grace will help and succeed in what he set out to do. This is why I expect and hope that many of us, now when they're on the fence, Okay, some people say, oh, I for vote for him, I for support him, you know me, I know will take risk. My brother, my sister, like I told this guy when coming to the same when they told him, now one will go back now, when I say, man, it will be the biggest mistake by anybody to presume and assume and believe. Say now this party A or party B, now go win this election. It is the biggest undoing because right now, I am sure that they are all scared now. The movement of Olumide, you know what I'm saying now, and the way the emancipation right now for Olumide on ground in Edo State is already sending shockwaves everywhere because they have never had it like this before. It's always been between APC, PDP, they will do that. But right now, there is somebody, an independent man, somebody will be saying, man, he just a day in the mix. So my people, I don't really want to drag this matter, make it too long. Okay, you don't drag rich. Okay, I just I can say, man, we are encouraged. Olumide's campaign is taking off very, very well. And those two people are following. Please don't stay on the fence. Join the moving train. Let's support Olumide Akpata. Okay, and please just keep doing your own thing as well. You understand what I'm saying now? And I'm glad. Previously when we started to do, when I started the campaign for Olumide Akpata, you know, I would see a lot of negative comments. But now I'm seeing more positive comments. People disposed to Olumide Akpata. For those in the diaspora, I beg, we owe it a duty. Let's talk to our families, our friends, everybody. You understand what I'm saying now? And you know my joy. Yesterday, I did watch Arise TV. Then they interview one APC stalwart. You understand what I'm saying? And they talk about Akpata. He did berate Aswa Udalo. When I asked him about Olumide Akpata, his first word was, Olumide Akpata, we know he's competent. We know he can become a very good governor in those things. He gave all positive this thing. I go find that video, give me a couple players to now. You understand what I'm saying now? To Olumide Akpata. There is nobody. Olumide don't get issue with anybody. He's everybody's friend. That's why all of them across the political parties, if you mention Olumide Akpata, they all speak to his competence. They know he's competent. Then they'll come put caveats. In party when they don't get structure, okay? He should have been the best governor, among the three of them. And what I keep saying is this. If anybody is going to win this election, and those three people will make the person win this election, okay? I am contributing my quota to make Olu win. You contribute your quota. At the end of the day, nobody's going to stand there to say, man, na party A or party B one winner. We can all do what we have to do. And Olumide will become the governor of Edo State. Okay? And I appeal to those who truly understand that Edo State should be our best friend rather than the individuals. If Edo State is your best friend, okay, you have no reasons not to share this broadcast. You have no reasons not to start conversing for Olumide Akpata. But right now, Edo State is my permanent friend inside this equation. Okay? Olumide Akpata is a means to realizing a better Edo State. But let Edo State be your best friend so that you go really see where. Don't be carried away about optics, because what I can't know about Obaseki, nobody does it better than him. Obaseki he leads a government of optics, a government of shiny. What Spanish they call bubuja. You understand what I'm saying? Now you go see a very shiny box. You understand? But when you go open the box, you're actually not going to see anything. By the time you buy that box, you actually buy an empty box, but on the shiny that you buy. But we know Olumide, you understand what I'm saying? Now he don't really care about shiny. He wants to see a boss that is full, a boss that is of class, a boss that is qualitative. And that's what he wants to deliver in Edo State. My people, we can only help Olumide to become governor and help him to succeed. That's what we can only do. The risk when the PDP candidates carry, okay, is too much. Let's not take that risk. Let's not take it. You understand what I'm saying now? Let's not take it. It's too big a risk to say we want support or cast our vote for Aswa Udalo. It's too big. And now you talk about Akpata. You understand what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, with all due respect to him, I think he's a fine gentleman, but he shouldn't be in this race based on what we have seen so far. So I don't want to really discuss them too much. You understand what I'm saying? About I really want to say that we must be grateful to God that we have an Olumide Akpata in this mix. Omonoba said, we know you. Mahiaon, we all know him. He's an illustrious son of the soil. He said, when he became NBA president or something, he spoke to El-Rufai. He told me that you remember now, I spoke to El-Rufai concerning you. And I said, El-Rufai, that's our son. No. I mean, before Omonoba will make that recommendation for the son of the soil, you know that son is a son of valor, a son of valor. A son Omonedo Yahio. That's a son that Edo is proud of. Remember, we don't just recommend, just ask, another heavyweight to look after his own, an unworthy son. You know what I'm saying now? It is because Omonoba knows him. If Omonoba knows him and says, I know you, we know you, you are our son, then who else will not come up and say, who's Olumide, where's Olumide, and every other thing? But most of all, Olumide will be coming to London. We're going to reveal all of that. We will have chance to ask him questions. We're equally going to set series of programs for him to appear, via, Zoom, virtually, and all of that, where we will engage directly with him. I will be releasing all of those dates as the day go by. But for now, people of Edo State, there is a chance right now before us. It's a golden opportunity. A chance for us to elect somebody that we can truly say, yes, this is our sweat, this is our blood, this is our defense. If we are not able to do that, and we allow APC and PDP have their way, there is no way we can do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. You understand the picture what I'm saying now? With Olumide Akpata, we are sure that we will have somebody in government house that we can call to order. We will have somebody in government house, we know that you don't get any political godfather anywhere. Now if you go get godfather, it should be we, the Edo State people. And that's what the man has said. We want to run a government that is people-centered, people-centric, people-oriented. The people must come first. And so, my people, I want to round off by saying, with Osaigbovo and Kadiri, Edo will be okay again. Edo will be okay again. Edo will be okay again. Thank you so very much for joining this broadcast. I will see you again when I see you. Until then, may God bless you. And bye for now.
Peace. Coming short.